Heavy is the head that has to manage all of this.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel.
We're now incentivized to buy what we already buy.
Fumbling through college had me building.
I also got some done on the other side.
And that was right around, I would say, May, maybe, right before renewing the lease for this property.
Welcome to the channel, Martha.
Thank you for having me here.
Oh, I was going to say, I am getting up there in age, I'll tell you what.
Bills paid by other people, life was never this good. I had to step back.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to talk about why investing is so much better than trading. And a lot of people absolutely need to hear this today because I know so many people who love to trade and they call it investing, which is the funniest thing that I've ever heard in my entire life. And to be honest, all the time they tell me, one day I'm going to be richer than you. One day I'm going to surpass you. And I absolutely want that to happen for them. I absolutely want them to succeed at everything that they put their mind to. But I'm also competitive. I also understand the game. I also study history. And I know where the wealth is made today. And it is not by trading. It is not by doing options trading. It is not by simply betting on whether it's going up or down and trying to be smarter than the market. It's by understanding good value, understanding good companies that have great benefits and are striving for so much more, have innovation in their processes and in their ideas and throughout the fabric of their companies. They have high volume, high growth potential, and most importantly, for my dividend investors out there, they pay a good dividend that grows over time. Most likely a blue chip company or stock. All right? Preferably a dividend aristocrat to add on to that. When I started investing for the future, when I started investing with Festus for the long term, I understood that I was young and I understood that I would be successful as long as I put time into the market. And with that understanding, I knew that if I invested in dividend-based stocks, I would also increase my cash flow every single month, every single day, every single year. That cash flow is constantly increasing, constantly getting bigger and better. That passive income is constantly multiplying itself. And now, as an investor, I just look up every single month and I see more dividend payouts, more cash, more money being added and added and added to my account. I used to get notifications. I must have silenced the notifications on my phone because every single day was a payout, 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 payout. Because I own 28 companies and I believe about 23 to 24 of them pay me a dividend. So I got to see every single time I was getting paid out for that. And every single time I invest, what percentage of that is going to be dividends coming back to me for the rest of my life, for the next 40 plus years. It's insane what compound interest will do for you. It's insane what actually putting your future goals ahead of some short-term goals. It's insane setting a goal for yourself and then breaking through that. A lot of you who've read my From Broke to Millionaire Investor or my Road to 250,000, you know that when I first started, I didn't care about how much money I actually had in the accounts, in my brokerage accounts. I cared about how much dividends was I earning every single month. Because I knew one day, if just by a miracle, a bad miracle, I ever became broke, could I live off of my dividends? And at the time, you could go into McDonald's, there was a dollar menu, and you'd be able to get a sandwich for $1 every single day. It's like $1.07, $1.10. So I said to myself, I would have to earn about $33 a month in order to be able to eat one meal a day, which was just a sandwich from McDonald's. How can I amass enough money via dividends in order to ensure that I can eat for the rest of my life? And then afterwards, I had to now say, my phone bill is $30 because I have Metro PCS. Unlike everybody else who had $100, $150 phone bills to do the same thing that I do, I said, no, I'm only going to pay $30 for my phone bill because it's just smart. It's just financial sense. And so, oh, I need this hotspot. I need to have Netflix on my phone. I need to have... No, you don't. No, you absolutely don't. And everybody believes they need something until they don't have it, right? You fall into a situation to where you can't afford it, and then you realize you never needed it to begin with. How many of you hit a like for this video if you've ever bought something, you said you needed it, and as soon as you couldn't afford it anymore, you realized how much you didn't need it? Like this video if that was the case for you. Now, back to what I was talking about. I needed to make $33 a month. And to be honest with you, I put it at $30 a month for that dividend. So when I hit that milestone, I think it took me like a year, maybe 2 years to hit that first $30. And then I said, all right, now that I've hit that first goal, my next goal is $60 because I need to also have a phone in order to access it. And so when I hit that $60 a month milestone, I said, okay, now that I can successfully say that I can eat every single day for the rest of my life and pay my phone bill and access that information through my dividend passive income coming in from the stock market, the next goal was now $100 a month. All right. So regardless if you had no shelter, you would have a cell phone. You would have the ability to access your cell phone. And you would have the ability to eat every single day. Some people might ask, oh, how are you going to charge it? Blah, 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 blah. There's libraries. There's this and that. There are so many things that you can do. As long as you have access to a cell phone and access to your brokerage account, right? And so the next goal was $100 a month in dividends. Now, for all of you who don't know, your dividends, as long as you keep reinvesting it, is going to add more money to your life. So, for example, let's say I only need that $60 a month, but now I'm earning $100 a month. That extra $40 that I'm not spending every single month is now earning me 2, 3, 4, 5%, depending on what your dividend ratio is. So every single month, I'm now earning just a little bit more than the month before, even though I'm spending $60. Eventually, I will double that, $120. Over 10, 20 years, it's now $300. And so even without trying, that dividend income is now working for me far better than I could have ever dreamed because of compound interest. And so that's why I love dividends more than growth stock investing, because although growth stocks grow a lot quicker than dividend stocks, you have to sell it in order to realize your gains. Whereas in dividends, you can keep your initial investment and you can take out your dividend income from the companies and you'll still have your initial investment. That's why I absolutely love it, because you never actually lose your initial investment. Absolutely love that about dividend stocks. And so I could say that I had the same shares for the rest of my life, but all I did was use some of the dividend income that I was paid out for being a loyal investor. And this is why I don't like trading, because there's so many ups and downs. It's a roller coaster. People don't know when to stop. It's an adrenaline rush. They have a fear of missing out, and they almost always lose money. Almost always lose money. And not everybody has access to a multi-million-dollar Fortune 500 company in order to continue to waste money before they start to succeed. So I say this with all good intentions. It is better to be a long-term investor than a trader. If you like this video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. You know I post every single day at 8 a.m. daily on YouTube, Rumble, and now Spotify for podcasters. And I can't wait to see you in the next one. Peace.